Most of what I know about hair I learned from behind the chair, and my clients don't have silicone buildup. So for a long time I had no idea how big this problem was. Then I cut my godson's hair. I had to take off inches of his hair just to get past the breakage that had been caused. The following week I worked the Hub Expo floor, and out there silicone buildup was all over the place, especially on highly textured college students like my godson's hair and on men's. Students are on a budget, and the cheaper the product is, the more likely it is that there's silicone in it. And guys tend to gravitate towards simplicity. The 2-in-1 products that are attractive almost always also contain silicones. So I made you this. I want to show you something about your hair. A coil is not just a straight hair with a bend in it. It's a fiber that turns over and over down its whole length, and at every one of those turns, the cuticle or the outside scales on the hair lift a little. That's not damage, it's geometry, but it means that there's more surface and more open edges and more places for something to catch and hold on to. Here's the second thing that's true about coily hair and why so much of this matters. On a straight strand, the oil the skin makes slides way down the shaft. On a coil, the skin's natural oil stalls in the turns, so it rarely makes it to the ends. Your hair feels drier before anything is put on it. Not because something went wrong, because of the shape. Now, on silicone. It is an excellent lubricant and shine agent. It works, and that's exactly the problem. It spreads to a continuous film across all of those lifted edges at every turn. The hair feels smoother in seconds and looks shinier in seconds. That's real. It's what you paid for. But look at what's actually happening. Your hair is now inside of something. So here comes the water. Humectants, proteins, conditioning agents. All of it has to get through the film first. And I want to be fair. There's an argument in favor of silicone that this film also slows the water's migration out of the hair. That's true. But coily hair is already thirsty. It does not need a lid. It needs a drink. So here's the part that's not in the marketing. Some of these silicones are amino functional. They carry a positive charge. Your hair, its cuticle, carries a negative charge. So this is not resting on your hair. It's being pulled into and held. On straight hair, that's damage and spots. On a coil, it can be at every single bend. And then this happens, layer on layer, wash after wash, condition after condition. Your pattern, your coil starts to change. That's what my godson said to me almost word for word. My curls are changing, so I switched products, but nothing seems to help moisturize it, at least not for long. That's not your hair changing. It's what's on top of it. The fiber is small, and a layer of buildup adds weight and changes a coil. I want to put two things next to each other. Just the facts. On the left, what hair product manufacturers and consumers are told. That silicone is selective. It only bonds where hair is already damaged, so it can't really build up. But on the right, what researchers have measured, that absorption to keratin is irreversible. It's not a coating that rinses away. The same ingredient family, and that study describes these molecules as being widely used in both hair conditioners and in textile finishes. I'll let you just sit with that. Here's the thing about a water-repelling film that's electrically anchored to the fiber. Water and a gentle cleanser are not going to lift it off. So every wash doesn't start over. It starts from the last one. A coating announces itself once you're looking at it. Water beads instead of soaking in. Hair might feel slick or coated even when it's bone dry. Product can even sit on top and not absorb. The pattern may loosen over months, and it may read as stiff and dry at the same time. The good news is this is fixable, and it's not complicated. Clarify first, then feed, in that order, because nothing you put on the hair can get through a film. When a good product is not working on your hair, sometimes the problem's not the product. It's what's already on the strands. So next, I will show you how to find the silicone on the label because it's almost never listed as silicone.